sunshine in there as we progress into the late afternoon, but
all right, dress accordingly. All right, thank you very much, TG. Here's a look at what's happening today. President Donald Trump is expected to sign an executive order of care 2 days after President Trump sent out this tweet saying, quote, "Since Congress can't get its act together on health care, I will be using the power of the pen to give great health care to many people." Senator Rand Paul of Kentucky says that he'll be at the White House for that announcement. And good morning, Kentuckiana Sarah Wagner in our studios with us this morning. And so what does he say could be included in this order?
Renee, he hasn't seen exactly what's in the order yet, but Senator Paul says he's excited about the upcoming announcement on the topic yesterday when he stopped and moved to talk with business leaders of tax reform. The plan is expected to increase options for consumers. Senator Paul echoed that notion and says it's been in the works for some time now. Yesterday detailed his role in the project and what the order will likely focus on.
I'll be at the White House tomorrow morning for a big announcement from the president, who I've been working with for about 9 months on this of legalizing individuals to buy insurance across state line through what are called health associations.
While Senator Paul has expressed his excitement about the positives today's announcement could bring, there is concern it could also potentially destabilize Obamacare markets more. Earlier this week, President Trump described the healthcare situation as, quote, "very simple in one way, but very intricate in another." There was also talk that this plan could expand short-term limited duration plans. We'll be following this announcement closely and bring you the latest throughout the day, online and on air. Renee?
All right, thanks very much, Sarah. Authorities now...
Ginger, now to the White House, where the president is set to sign an executive order on health care this morning. He says it will give some consumers more choice and lower premiums. Critics argue it will undermine the protections of the Affordable Care Act. Also this morning, the president will nominate his new Secretary for Homeland Security. That seat was vacated when John Kelly became White House Chief of Staff, and now Kelly's deputy, Kirstjen Nielsen, will fill the post. And President Trump is escalating his war with the media as he pushes his tax plan. Our Chief White House correspondent John Carl has all the latest. Good morning, John.
Good morning, George. The president has said his tax plan is a middle-class miracle, and now he is taking that message to those that he claims will benefit the most. In Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
Today, President Trump is expected to make a major announcement about health care. Kentucky Senator Rand Paul says he'll be at the White House for the announcement. Paul was at UPS in Louisville yesterday afternoon for a roundtable on tax reform. The focus switched to health care ahead of the president's announcement. Paul says he and Trump have discussed Paul's ideas about health care reform.
This idea of legalizing individuals to buy insurance across state line through what are called health associations. We have them here in Kentucky, and the president is reinterpreting an existing law that he believes intended to allow these associations to be bigger and across state lines.
Paul says moving to a bulk health care system would bring insurance premiums and prescription drug prices down. JCPS will get $1 million